Why I have one eye did, that's because I'm going to be bringing you a tutorial on my other eye. Now, I'm not the best at doing tutorials, so please bear with me, and I promise I'll try to make it as fast and as informative as I possibly can. So let's get started. Now, I don't need to prime my eye because I am using the Maybelline color tattoos, and generally you don't have to prime your eye with that. So I'm going to be using a dense brush, and I'm going to be pretty much just painting it on. I'm going to show you how to do that. Just paint it on. I'm using a C brush from e.l.f., a dense C brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And I'm bringing it up into my brow bone, as you can see, with a back and forth motion that helps it blend in a little bit. So now that we have that done, let's focus on getting our brow highlighted. Now to highlight, I simply use Too Cool, also by Maybelline Color Tattoo, and I take a little bit of a denser brush, and I just get a little bit on it. I don't want too much, just a little bit. And I'm going to sweep back and forth up into from like the top crease up into the brow to really get that highlighted look. There we go. So now I'm going to take my pigments. I'm using the Color Tattoo Pure Pigments, and I'm using a dense contour brush, just like this, and I'm going to dab it in to try and prevent fallout. And I'm going to tap it on the edge of the thing, of the cap. And I simply make a V. Now, I'm just depositing the color because I am going to blend it on, but I'm just showing you, you make a V. So, there you go. Then, you want to take your blending brush. Sorry if I'm all over the place. You're going to take your blending brush and you're going to simply blend that color out. Make it look a little smoky. Okay, Matthew. So you're going to keep blending it out, make it look smoky. I went too far to the edge there, so I fixed that. And then I'm going to dip my blender brush into the Pure Pigments in Brazen, Barely Brazen, the color pigment, and I'm just going to sweep that across the brow. And it's also going to soften up the black a little bit up here. Make that a little bit softer, so it's not so harsh. There we go. And also I put a little bit here if I've gone too far, just to bring it back. Now all you need to do after this is take your Mirenesse eye pencil in UTO, the Inside Out Khol, and I line the lower lash line with it. Sometimes if I want a richer pigmentation, I'll also go over or under it with the Inside Out Khol pencil in Khnum. I always never know how to say these pencils, and I just go like this to get a richer blue. There we go. So there we go. And then of course to finish the look, I line, and I prefer to use the Mirenesse Tight Liner Hydra Gel Liner in Caviar Black. That's my go-to liner, because I feel like I can get the perfect cat eye with it. And then finish with just a little bit of mascara. And really, that's all it takes. If you feel your black isn't fully blended, because sometimes I feel that way in certain lighting, just make sure you check in other lightings or go over it again with the blending brush. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I told you guys I'm not the best with tutorials, but I am trying. So I hope you guys found this useful, and thank you so much for watching, and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.